Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about a game that I played yesterday. The chess league in Germany has started. I played the first game and it's called Bezirksoberliga, the league I'm playing. And I played on board 5 and I played against the second strongest rating guy from the other team. And it was how should I say? It was a quite boring game, not much happening. So I will go through it with you. But you can learn a lot from it because it just says it. It just tells you. I will explain the stuff later on, but you can learn some stuff from it. Okay, so let's go through it. So my opponent started the game with e4. I played g6. G6 is just the opening. I almost always play it. I just like g6. I'm good with it. And he plays knight of 3. I go bishop g7 and he goes g3. Now the best move for me is to go c5 or e5. Both are good. But I like to play my usual setup. So I went c6, bishop g2, and now I go d5. We get a trade and castle. So 6 moves happened so far. It's equal. I go knight f6. He goes rook e1. I castle. And so you guys also have to know 80. He's like playing. He has a 1780, but he played far stronger than that. I gotta be honest. He played like a 2000. He played really good that game. So he plays d4 and I go with bishop g4 because I want to trade off this bishop for knight. So you might be asking, wait, Julian, why are you trading your bishop for knight? The bishop is better. He has the bishop pair. Yeah, usually that's right. The problem is just that this bishop is struggling to get squares. Look, all my pawns are on the light square. I will play e6 soon, so this one too. This bishop has no future. If I go bishop f5, it might get trapped at some point. So I always like that we had knight bd2. I go knight c6. Now we get c3. He guards his pawn. I go e6, and now we get h3. And now, as I already told you, I traded, and we get this position. Engine says this is also fine with like something like this. I just don't like this. I don't know. He goes bishop f4. Yeah, probably also fine, but it just feels risky to put the bishop f5. So I traded off, and now I play this move a5. So a5 I knew was probably not the best. I should have gone b5 after engine. A5 is just the move that I played because I want to stop him from playing b4. Ever playing b4. It was like the initial idea. And also, I want to get some imbalance. Like, I am trying to get some minority attack against these pawn chain, and there was like the idea of a5. He goes a4, so stops me. Now I went queen b6, and he plays rook b1, and as you can see, I'm a little bit worse. It's not that I'm positionally. I also knew that I'm a little bit worse. I'm slightly worse. It's hard to find a plan. So I go knight e4. He goes knight d2, and now engine wanted me to go f5 here. I also saw that. I thought, yeah, this is probably good for me. I just tried at this point. I still tried to play for a win very hard. So I saw this position with bishop e3, and I was like thinking, how am I gonna do this? Of course, I can like try to go bishop knight e7 and put the knight on f5, but it's okay. I trade this bishop, but then what? How am I getting it? This is too much too solid, his setup. So I didn't do that. So instead, I went with knight d6. We get queen b3, and I played queen c7. I didn't want to trade queens. Engine wanted me to do this, and with b6. Taking the squares away from the knight and then playing it with knight c4, but I just didn't want to go for this queen trade because if I trade queens here, I will be worse forever a little bit. Why is that? Because my opponent just has the bishop pair, and I don't have clear weakness to attack outside of the a4 pawn. It's hard to get weaknesses. He might let's say I go b6, he goes bishop f4, and now it's a bit hard. He will, let's say, move the knight here, and also this is almost trapping my knight. Very. I don't like that. So I went queen c7. We get knight f3. The idea is to put the bishop back on f4. I went knight c4. We get bishop f4. I play queen d7. And now we get to move rook a1, putting the rook in the middle, totally fine. And I played rook fc8, which, yeah, my idea was that I wanted to go for b5 business with this. And you wanted me to go b5 now also, yeah. The thing with a5, I saw this, and it wasn't... So, wait, and you know what line does it want me? So after b4, a takes... Yeah, knight a7, this... And now, oh wow, now a4. Only if he pushes? Oh yeah, okay, I see. Okay, yeah, immediately, okay. Okay, I see. And if queen takes, it's also very interesting. I have rook fb. I saw this also, that I have this, and I am trapping the... I saw this still here, I didn't quite know how I trap it. Yeah, rook b6. Queen a8, and now it's just a repetition, okay. You see, this is a deep line. I also didn't see how exactly I trapped the queen, so we get the trade of knights. So he goes bishop f1 after rook fc8. Bishop f1 is annoying because I was like thinking, oh, it's if he finds bishop f1, I will be worse forever, and I have no shot in playing for a win now. Because where do I put my knight? It's tricky. He will put his bishop in b4 soon. And she wanted me to go knight a7. Knight a7 just felt so weird because I won't really get b5 ever. It just felt weird, so I played knight e7 here. And he went knight e5, which gave away his full advantage. I have to take, I have no other idea, and now it's like that equal. Yeah, I'm just on a little bit of pressure, but there's not much happening. So I played knight c6, he plays bishop f4, I go h6, he plays a4, I play h5, stopping the pawn push, because if I don't, let's say I play like this, he might go for some g4 at some point. Not now, but at some point maybe. So he plays bishop b5. I played this move bishop f8 because I need to get this bishop away. I can't let him this bishop pair, else I might get in a bit of trouble with here all these pieces swarming my king. So he plays queen c2. I go bishop d6. He goes queen d2, which I felt like was a bit wrong. And you want me to take immediately, but I play queen c7 just because I felt like, okay, the bishop has to move. Now I have this diagonal. It's already good. Now I played knight to e7. He played bishop to d3, and I played king g7. King g7 has a deep idea. It's the best move. Because I was thinking, okay, I can play king h7 immediately. The problem is there's queen to e2, and now this pawn is hanging. And if I now move back, he immediately gets this. I didn't quite like that. So my idea was, okay, if I go king g7 immediately, it's tempting to go bishop h6, and now I go king h7, and if he now goes queen e2, it would drop the bishop on h6, and so after this he would have to move the bishop, not there. Here I have time to go knight g8, and if he now moves, I go king g7. There was like around like this was my idea. So we get queen e2, I go knight g8, he goes queen f3, and I play bishop e7, and I have no way to play for more, guys. This is annoying. I thought, okay, maybe I go queen b6, but this is just bad. Yeah, I knew this. So yeah, knight f4, we got repeated moves with with bishop d6, bishop g5, bishop e7, bishop f4, and here he offered me a draw, and I accepted it because there's simply no way to play for more. The only thing I thought about was maybe if I go here and try to play for more, but there's this. Wow. Okay. Yeah. There was no way to play for more. Okay. There was. What I thought was maybe this. Now, yeah, this is bad. Now rook c1, trying to open up. Now this, and yeah, exactly. This was the only real way to play for more, but this is just terrible for me. This I couldn't do that. Yeah, this is right. Also, I told him after the game, maybe after this he might have had rook e5, because if I take, I drop the queen. I can do that. And I can never really take, even when I move my queen. I don't want him to give this bishop. So I was thinking, okay, if I go like, let's say, rook e8, if he moves, I can just rook d1, and now if this, bishop takes g6 is crazy move. Damn. Bishop takes g6 by the engine. If g4, as I already mentioned, I can't really take it. I just get in so much trouble here. Everything is weak. So yeah, that was like the game. So we agreed in a draw after this, and wait, let me just delete move. Bishop g5. Yeah, 43. Wait, I need to delete this move. We agreed on a draw right here. Second, yeah. So my take on the game is a draw is totally fine for this game. My opponent played really good. You gotta be give him credit. I had never any chance to get imbalance to play for more. So I'm not unhappy with the result because he played really good. He didn't play like 1800. He played like 2000 almost. So he played very solidly. He got a better position. I had to fight. I had to fight for a draw, and did we agree on a draw? I think it's reasonable. And if I would have tried to play for more, you saw that I can get in trouble very quickly with like f6, rook takes e6. Then I take play fg5. Or apparently after rook takes g6 check, I am just losing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little recap of my first game in the chess league. I'm playing in the Bezirksoberliga. It's German. And if you enjoyed it, then drop a like, subscribe for more content like this, and we'll see us in the next one. Bye.